All right, welcome back. It's Australia Day. Apparently, how cool is that? And I guess if you're going to have Australia Day, you might as well have a guy that's got the sexiest accent that's ever been on daytime Ottawa. That's a lot to live up to, you know.
Oh, thank you very much, Tim.
It's great to talk. It's Matt Tapley, and you, of course, are with Aussie Baked Pies.
That's us, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So how long is this this business
We're
been around
about 6
for?
months old, Dylan, and we make Australian down under pastries, as they call it.
Yeah.
So mainly Aussie pies, and
Aussie pies.
here's one here if you want to see one. They're a handheld meal in itself.
Yeah. So this is what I was wondering now. Now, Aussie pies, I didn't even know was a thing. Okay. I guess I'm just this Canadian guy, and I didn't know this, right? So,
Yeah.
But this is the main food of Australia. Like this is.
It's the unofficial, the dish of Australia. Yeah,
Okay.
we eat 2 a day generally, and
Okay.
even the Prime Minister.
2 a day, really? Even the
For
Prime
sure.
Minister?
Yeah.
He's just sitting. Who is the Prime Minister of Australia?
Today, Malcolm Turnbull.
So tomorrow it's somebody else?
It has been. We've had about 5 in as many years.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't know that. We thought we had problems up here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about, are you going to be making us some pies here, or what's you're going to run us through, sort of?
I can sort of run through basically perhaps on the pastry side of things of how we get into it and,
Yeah,
and
of
what
course.
we do.
Of course. Show us how you'd put one of these together. What exactly is inside an Aussie pie?
All right, I've got a couple of ingredients here. So basically what we've done is we use a Curtis Stone pie tin. It's a pop-out one.
Yeah.
We then, what we do is we get some pastry and we roll it out in like this here. So I make these by hand. It's a short crust pastry. That's the thing that defines our product. So the bottom is a short crust and the top is a puff pastry.
Okay.
And we put those together. So what's in an Aussie pie is actually ground beef,
Okay.
carrot, onion, celery, stock, really good liquid stock,
Okay.
and lots of gravy, because I know Canadians love gravy.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How could we not, right? So you're saying that it's ground. Could you use other types of meats, or is it usually
Yeah, well, we
just?
do have a couple of flavours, but the traditional one is a ground beef. As you say, here we call it mincemeat, but we do have a steak, a slow roasted either round steak.
Okay.
And then we have 2 other versions. One's a ground beef by itself and one with cheese, St. Albert's cheese,
Yeah.
here from Ontario. And then we also have the steak, the slow roasted steak with the cheese as well.
Okay. So you're saying that Australians would eat 1 or 2 of these a day? Usually.
Absolutely. My daughter tells me 270 million a year we consume.
Down in Australia.
Yes, that's
Okay.
for 23 million people.
So how popular is it up here in Canada then?
Very popular, can't make enough.
Really?
Um,
So business is good.
It's good and it's tiring, yeah. It's 2, 3 in the morning. And,
So is it just you making these pies all day?
no, I've got a couple of helpers, but you know, I wear some of them out too. So
Yeah.
you know, some young guys ring me up, so I got a headache and they're not working today, but I wish they were.
Yeah.
But we're going at a frenetic pace, so it's been really great, and we also look after some of the Australian government agencies here in Canada, and also the New Zealand Commission as well.
Yeah, because you've actually baked for the Australian consulate.
That's
At
correct.
some point.
Yeah.
Okay. So where
Regularly, yeah.
where are they based out of? Where is home base for
50
them?
O'Connor.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So did they just give you a call? Hello, I want to have some pies. And then was that terrible? Is that insulting what I just did there?
No, you can't insult an Australian.
Very
We come from convicts.
Well,
We-
what about
we're
Paul
not
Hogan?
insulted.
He'll pull a knife on you, right? It's like that's you can.
No,
Okay.
that's fine. No, you sounded good. No, we do. We supply the consulate, and we supply a couple of other community groups. We've been involved with Ladies Who Lunch, and of course this weekend we're at Showstoppers.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay. And you've actually done some work for some charities as well. Cystic fibrosis.
The cystic fibrosis. Yeah, they had a pumpkin launch, which was after Halloween, where take your pumpkins along and launch them in the field at a target. And we sold pies there, and we sold out in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it's really great.
That's incredible.
The Canadian Ottawa community's really taken to it.
Now, are you showing us some more here? Are we doing some more? Are we demoing some more? Or are we just eating? Like whatever you want, man.
Up to you. We can probably. I can roll some out for you.
Yeah.
If you like. I might have
Interesting.
to get a little bit more organised here, but I'll just do that quickly.
That's all right. But
Yeah.
do we have some that are prepared while you're doing this?
Yep,
Because
we
I
certainly
can always.
do.
I could always just try some of this, right?
Yeah, you can do.
Like,
Okay, so this
these
is
good?
called a party pie.
Yeah, party.
So that's a different composition. It's a puff pastry and puff pastry.
right.
You can eat it cold.
Yeah, and I will.
It's a ground beef. It's got a bit of cayenne in there, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
deviled in a sense. Party
that's
because
great.
it's for a party.
It's a party in my mouth right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I know, right? Now, and these are super healthy for you too, right?
I smuggle a few daily. I tend to get through.
You're looking good, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
You're looking
tucking
awesome.
it in, but there was also sausage rolls there on the end.
Yeah, no, I tried one of these before the segment too. Like, it's an incredible taste. It is very unique. You can taste the gravy, I
Yeah.
find. I guess as a Canadian, because of poutines or whatever, right? You know,
Yeah.
I can taste that gravy, so I'm familiar with it. But I mean, you've been baking for families and athletes and the holiday events. Like, you have been super busy.
Well, we've been flat out. Yeah, we also started with the Ottawa Swans, which is they're sending it's an Australian rules football team out of the Manatech Polo Club. They're actually sending 2 teams to Australia. They've got a girls team as well. Really unique here because we don't have that so much in Australia.
Yeah,
So we started selling there, and we'd sell like 100 on a weekend.
that's incredible.
Yeah, and they love them, of course, and most of them are Canadians.
What? Yeah, sorry. What did you say that the equivalent would be here in Canada to an Aussie pie? Like something that we would consume just as much of? 'Cause
I really don't know. Some people say tortilla, but that's a different flavour.
Well, you're talking like hot dogs and stuff like that. Like we consume not the same
Oh,
taste.
okay, yeah. No, we
but something
consume
that
them at a very high rate. You know,
Yeah.
if you're hungry and you're driving home, you might just pull in and grab an Aussie pie.
Yeah.
Anywhere and everywhere.
Do you ever think of opening up like a drive-through where people
Yeah,
could
we're
just...
looking for investors.
How cool would that be, though? You know,
It'd be
just
great.
drive through and grab yourself some Aussie pies.
Yeah.
So you are this weekend at the Showstoppers Local Winter Shopping Extravaganza, which we've had a lot of different inventors and entrepreneurs on the show this week talking about. Where can we find you if we can't make it out to this event this weekend?
Yeah, we don't actually have a location, so we're an online
But
business.
online?
Yeah, you can get us online. Easy enough. We've got a phone number as well, and come out there. So it's aussiepies.ca.
Yeah.
Drop us a line. And otherwise, yeah, come out to Showstoppers. We do other events. You know, keep an eye on the website.
Yeah, amazing. Can you look at this camera right here and say, that's not a knife, that's a knife? Where are we looking?
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
You
want
actually-
a knife?
You could have actually held
Oh,
up the
okay,
knife
you want a
too, if
knife?
you wanted to do that.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Terrifying.
Very
Did I get your name wrong at the beginning? Is it Tapley or Tapley? Because I think I said
Tapley, yeah,
Tapley.
Tapley,
Did I
yeah.
say it right? Now I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
you've said everything right, Dylan.
Perfect.
You've been awesome.
Love that kind of segment. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
They're great. Coming up, Marie from Volunteer Ottawa joins us on Daytime.